Weekly Review for November 30th through December 7, 2015. A 48-year-old man was shot in the South Shore neighborhood early Monday the 30th around 3:30 a.m. The man was shot on the 7500 block of South Shore Drive and reportedly struck in the eye. No further information was released. Two men were wounded in the South Chicago shooting Wednesday on 91st in Baltimore. A 41 and 45-year-old was shot inside a first-floor residence around 12:35 a.m. They were inside with a group of people when someone walked up to their window and began firing shots. Both were taken to Advocate Christ Hospital. Chicago police are warning far Southside residents of two attempted restaurant robberies near the Jeffrey Manor neighborhood. On November 25th and 26th, men attempted to rob two chain restaurants when they approached the counter and demanded money. Only one robbery was successful. Anyone with information should call the Area South Property Crimes Unit at 312-747-8273. Residents are being advised to be on alert after reports of an attempted kidnapping of a 9-year-old girl in South Chicago on November 19th. The girl was walking near 88th and Buffalo when a dark-complected man, described as being in his 50s and very skinny, attempted to pursue her when she escaped. Following months of protests and actions demanding justice in the murder of 9-year-old Tayshawn Lee, police have charged several suspects, including Corey Morgan, from Lansing with the murder. Prosecutors allege the murder was done in revenge after Morgan's mother and brother were shot by a rival gang, killing his brother. He is facing first-degree murder charges. Protests following an alleged cover-up of a murder committed by a Chicago Police District officer have turned to calls for the resignation of Mayor Rahm Emanuel and State's Attorney Anita Alvarez. The courts denied the city's attempt to prevent the release of a video showing an officer shooting a teen 16 times while walking away from officers. Officers reported the teen was shot once and was lunging at them with a knife. The fallout from the murder and cover-up has led to an announcement of an investigation by the United States Department of Justice Civil Rights Division. Several high-ranking Chicago Police Department officials have begun resigning, including Police Superintendent Gary McCarthy, the Chicago Police Department Chief of Detectives, and the head of Chicago's Independent Police Review Authority. The U.S. Attorney's Office announced 2 more indictments of members of both the Latin Kings and 2 Sixth Street gangs in Northwest Indiana this week. Several members of both gangs have been targeted by federal authorities recently who have charged them with racketeering and conspiracy charges. The charges range from conspiring in various crimes including drugs, prostitutions, to attempts at running hits on former gang members accused of helping police. Also in Northwest Indiana, a former Hammond officer, Kevin Campbell, was charged Wednesday in the murder of his ex-wife. The woman was found dead by her fiancé on a bedroom floor full of gunshot wounds. Police found evidence of a dispute between Officer Campbell and his estranged wife over child support payments and believe this may have been the motive. News also broke this week of a conflict between the principal at George Washington High School and members of the local school council. The council is apparently not happy with the principal despite reported gains in student achievement and success rates. Those interested in learning more and speaking out are urged to attend the meeting on Tuesday the 7th at 7 p.m. at Washington High School. Thank you for joining us for this week in review, and now for some brief announcements. A meeting will be held in regards to developments at the William W. Powers State Recreation Area on the 12th at the Vodak Library. The public meetings will be held to allow residents to voice their opinions on plans for the enhancement of local parklands and part of the Millennium Reserve Project. Local environmental groups are asking people to attend to demand conservation and protection of the natural habitat for local residential use. On Saturday, December 12th, St. Florian Church will be hosting a festival that will include folkloric dancers, music, raffles, food, and refreshments. The festivities will start with the Mass of the Roses at 5:30 p.m. On December 14th at Hammond High, residents will be given an opportunity to speak up about a planned NIPSCO rate increase. The company is expected to ask state regulators for an increase of 11.5%, potentially causing a further burden on low-income residents. Finally, a 75-year-old man was reported missing from the South Shore area. His name is John Frazier and he suffers health problems. Anyone with information is asked to contact area detectives at 312-747-8380. Thank you for joining us for this week in review. Peace.